welcome in the name of God our Father and Jesus Christ our Savior to Naomi Makemie Presbyterian Church on this fifth Sunday of March, March 30th, 2025, and the fourth Sunday in Lent. We're glad that you are here, those of you who are worshiping from the pews and those of you who worship from home. It is always a pleasure to be in God's house as we come to hear his word and to sing his praises together. Today is the day that we did get out the newsletter. There are many things in it, and I invite you to read every page, please, because in there are things that are important to us in our mission and ministry for the church. And so I brought this with me. April 5th is a work day here at Naomi Makemie at 10 a.m. Or no, 10 a.m., yeah. And then the following week, we have double duty. We have the opportunity to go and collect trash, which is very exciting because we can earn money by collecting trash, and we can choose the road if we need to, and something that's close, because we get $20 per bag of trash, and any youth that is 16 or older can join in and get community service hours for it. It is a win-win-win. And the money that we raise from that will go to help replace the piano that's in the fellowship hall, which is rapidly dying. And the other thing is, but the choir is also rehearsing that Saturday for our Palm Sunday cantata. So we could go collect trash, come sing, and go back again if we want to. The other thing that is happening is a wonderful thing. We used to, when the Coalition Against Domestic Violence building belonged to G.F. Horn, our congregation had a habit of preparing a Thanksgiving meal. Well, now that it's the Coalition Against Domestic Violence, they have a number of things to help raise money, but this is something we want to do to serve the residents and the staff and offer them an Easter dinner. So that's on Good Friday at 5:30, and here's a sign-up list. I took all the sign-up lists so that I can show you the sign-up lists to participate by either fixing food and delivering it here to the church for us to take there, or by helping serve the meal and sitting down with the residents and the staff. This is a sign up for the Waste Watchers, where we get to pick up trash. And then the one thing that I know of so far that didn't make it in the newsletter is the yard sale. May 10th is the yard sale, and so if you've got things, please set them aside. Everything and anything that you don't need anymore is somebody else's treasure, except for books and clothes. We don't do books and clothes, but toys and tools are huge winners, and so that's part of that. And we continue, and then our Lenten study continues this Wednesday, which is, by the way, April 2nd, continues this Wednesday, and we will be meeting from 5:30 to 7 and learning a little bit about Lazarus, Mary, and Martha. And I want to thank the Shockleys and Maxine for our fellowship hour preparation, and for Judd for being our reader. And this is one thing that isn't church related, but many of us love to go on it. The Garden Club has their historic Garden Week tour on the Eastern Shore, May 3rd, and there's brochures in the back. Whew. Is that enough? But please, 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 I beg you to pick these up and take it home with you. And before we open with worship, I want to share some news with you that we've lost two faithful longtime members. You might not know them because they've been away for a while, but we've lost two members of our congregation this week, Steve Sadler, who's now in Richmond, and Tom Nielsen. So please, I ask that you pray for Pam and AJ, for AJ for the loss of his pop-up, and Pam for the loss of her husband, and for Jeannie with the loss of Steve and all of those. So let's open our hearts and minds and let us worship.